Fantastic. Now we're starting off right. Okay, cool. I haven't had lunch, so bear with me because I am absolutely eating a burrito. That is happening. Hello, faces. How we doing? Hopefully everyone's doing good. Happy Monday. Ugh, and I had a long day, so why not live stream? Get in some horror, you know? Was that your spot? Do you like that spot? I need to make a bed for you under there. All right. Well, let us go ahead and load up a game. I thought I'd start out with... I just had like a need to play old FNAF games. Like old, like the 2015 ones. So I've already booted up Five Nights at the Chum Bucket, so let's start off with that one, shall we? And this one has a weird... that's right. Oh, did I ruin a... Uh-oh, are things working? Are they not working? Oh my god. Of course they're not working. I think someone subscribed too, so thank you. Hold on. Hey! Okay, I just can't click anywhere other than the game. Fantastic. Cool. So if there's a problem, that's gonna be an issue. All right. Let's have fun. I think this was the first game.
Hello?
Oh my god, that's loud.
Oh my god. I've been trying to contact you for days. Where are you?
I think this is the first game I actually,
saw the
like,
flames across town.
did all max mode.
The restaurant, they burned it down. The
I need to stalk him
animatronics.
creative time. Hello?
Well, that's enough of that, then. Why, hello there. You must be the old security guard.
Sure am.
I've been told so much about you from my superior.
Why is he Texan?
Allow me
Why does he have an accent?
introduce myself. For all intensive purposes, I am the second in command here at the Chum Bucket. And my boss
Levi, what are you
has
doing?
put me
You
in
messing with my
charge
stuff?
of you.
Huh?
You and your buddy on the phone
All
there
right.
have caused us
Oh.
quite a lot of trouble by escaping that fire. We can't have anyone finding out what happened at the old restaurant.
Hold on.
That's where you
Just
come in.
Enjoy the phone guy for a
No
sec.
doubt your friend out there
Alex?
is gonna come and find you. So,
Hi.
we're keeping you alive
Come on
until
out,
that
since
happens.
you're so eager
Essentially,
to go this way.
you're gonna be
All right.
acting as bait.
Cats are fun.
Don't get any hope from that, though. You're still on our
Cats are great.
list. Though,
He's a real
unlike
cowboy.
my
He certainly
superior,
is.
I prefer a much
FNAF 3, FNAF 2.
indirect method of...
I don't remember
killing my
Five
prey.
Nights at the Chum Bucket.
Let me explain.
Krusty Krab.
You're not alone in this
Krusty Krab 3.
restaurant. Inside is a group of animatronics.
At least not very well.
Just like your old job. This time, though, their sole function is to kill.
That.
From the
Hi.
hours of 12 until 6 in
Don't
the
touch
morning.
my stuff, please.
Those doors at the side of your office are going to be open.
It's Sandy's brother.
And you'll be a very easy
Too many
target.
squirrels down under the sea.
However,
Did he go through what I needed to do? Because I don't really
I've
remember.
given you access to the restaurant's surveillance systems through the monitor on your desk. Using it, you'll be able to track their movements. And if they get too close, you can close one of the doors on either side of the
People
room.
hate Five Nights at Candy's too.
Simple enough, right?
I found a lot of
We don't
bugs.
even have power restrictions here.
Either that or
Nothing to
just
worry
broke the
about.
game constantly.
There's a catch, though. The doors have a malfunctioning heatsink.
Fantastic.
And thus, will overheat and short out if they're kept closed for too long. On top of this,
I can't believe I beat the
generator
all-max
can
mode for
only
this.
supply 2 pieces of equipment with power at any one time, and that includes both doors, the camera, and the flashlight.
They're not moving, are they?
So be sure to use them strategically.
I mean, it can't be
That's all
because
for
it's still
tonight.
12.
There's more to tell, but it's not quite relevant yet. I'll let you know when the time comes.
Okay, thanks.
Anyway, good luck.
This is another one of those classic phone calls that's like... Don't laugh at me. One of those classic phone calls where it's like, hey, they're going to come get you. Here's exactly how to stop them. I hate that. I know the lights for Mr. Krabs, I think. Wait, how do I... Is there a way to do lights, or am I just supposed to see them? And that's overdrive where I can just shut it down. If things go awry. Can I look up yet, or is that something else? I think I can do this one-handed. I don't think there's anything I have to... Jesus. Okay. Hi, Buff Bob? Wait, which...
No way! I can't believe this!
Can't believe it either. Yo, Vincent, thank you for the $1. I appreciate that with the super chat. You can't... Uh-oh. How do I tell where they are? Closed. Open. Wait. I might die. Because I can't... Am I Did I get you? I remember being able to, like, see them, right? Cameras have the light. Wait. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because I can tell, like, if they're nearby, like the camera gets flashy. Ah! Cool. Nice.
No way! I can't believe this!
Okay, so I mean, need to play around with that. Unknown artist with the $2. You're my favorite childhood YouTuber. You're making me feel old, man. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. I'm old just like this game. How old was I when this came out? Like 22, 23? This was back in 2015, by the way, so... I can't believe it either, Eggman. It's crazy. Oh, is it double playing again? Darn it. I thought I fixed that. Alright, well, we might get multiple Eggmans whenever someone donates, so whatever. How are we doing? Squidward is the issue when he pops up.
This.
Yo, Transformers with the 5 New Zealand, or thanks to New Zealand. Hope you're doing well. I'm sorry about Sophie. Yeah, no, Sophie, Sophie was old. It's one of those life things. But I do appreciate these little fur balls because they are giving me a run for my money every day. So I can just toggle the light occasionally. Really, as long as I don't go into overdrive, that's fine. I don't have like a, Can I like just keep this on? Or maybe it'll, oh, no. The door will eventually stop working if I leave it closed for too long. So I can't just keep it closed. But does the same thing work with the lights? It really helps with, like, the flickering lights. So that helps. That's cool. Am I going to play Flumpties?
No way! I can't believe this!
Thank you, Eggman. Yo, Vincent with the $2. You don't look that old. I am on the verge of 33. I think I'm a good-looking 33, but, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll ever really go back to Flumpties. I might, Again, I do believe in, like, the separating from art from the artist, but, sometimes... Like, Dormitibus, I don't think I'll ever go back to. I don't know if I can. That's a little too much. Flumpties, maybe. What? You look... Yeah, hell yeah, I'm a good-looking 33. I'm 32, and then I turn... Eggman, I can't believe it either. I think that's just a repeat. You know what's terrifying? Not terrifying, but interesting. So there's a game that came out called Expedition 33, and it is amazingly good. But also I turned 33. And if you've played the game, and at least played the prologue, if I turn into flower petals, you know what happened. That darn Patris.
I found you, faker.
Yo, Kotsu with the sub, let's go! How's it going, man? We have one more minute. This is one of the, like, it is a strict 6-minute night. And I think this is a little longer than other FNAF games. I think it goes to, like... How long is a typical night for FNAF? I know I've calculated this out before. Thank you, Sonic. Are y'all hearing double? Like Sonic, like, said that twice? Just out of curiosity. When's my birthday? My birthday is in June. So I have about a month and 9 days. Like, it's coming up. My birthday week is coming up pretty soon. How long is a normal night? Yeah, I know an hour is 60 seconds here. Like, each one of these is a minute. But I think this is longer than most other FNAF nights, and I win. Hooray! Look at me go, I beat a night 1.
No way! I can't believe this!
The lights will flicker on and off, and the walls will ooze green slime! Oh wait, they always do that. Old SpongeBob is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Alright, phone guy, time to have another burrito bite. Again, I'm hungry.
I take it from the lack of red mist spattered on that window. That means you survived your first night.
Well, fantastic.
One of the things I forgot to mention last night was the relevance of the air ducts throughout the facility.
Ah, Squidward.
The animatronics, well, one of them, might try to get into your office through them.
Great.
Though, don't worry. We've given you remote control over the ventilation covers directly above your office, which you can access from inside your security cameras. The catch is, well, you'll figure it out. Fortunately for you, they don't even count towards your power budget. Speaking of that, on your desk there's a button marked Overdrive.
Hell yeah.
That's linked to the generator.
Maximum
downstairs.
overdrive.
It'll allow you to use an extra
What's up, Colossal D? How's it going, man?
for a short time. Be careful though, as it'll have to cool down.
Mm-hmm.
It'll also scramble any animatronics that are standing too close to it.
Yeah,
think there's
Chipotle.
one in particular that might try and go down there to mess with it.
Wait, how do I do
Keep an
the...
eye on that, would you?
No. Oh,
Make
God.
sure you watch
Wait.
everyone else as well. I don't think they're gonna let up just because there's something new to worry about. Anyway, I'll talk to you again tomorrow night.
There's Sandy.
If you're still here, that is.
Is Sandy naked?
Bye-bye.
Sandy, put on some clothes. What's happening? Girl. Is that Sandy? Sandy's in this, right? Been busy with my personal life. Yeah, me too, which is why I haven't live streamed for like 3 weeks. Sorry. Oh no, is that Squidward? Sorry, Squidward, you were looking like a squirrel earlier. Sorry. Is that you? Alex? Alex? That is my burrito. Stop it. Thank you. Go away. Don't hit the mute button. Please. Thank you. See, that's the real challenge with, like, doing anything on my computer now is these darn cats. Unknown artist with $2. You like Build-A-Bears, Sam? So, I've never... Have I? I have a vague memory of being in a Build-A-Bear, but I don't know if that's... I don't know if I've ever actually built a bear in Build-A-Bear. Which is a travesty because they keep actually coming out with some neat stuff, like partnering with Pokemon and like, oh, you can build a Pokemon or whatever. But also I'm like, oh, I'm 33. And I'm not really a plushie collector unless it's something that I feel like I have an affinity to. Like, oh, it's my favorite Pokemon, so here's a Raichu. Let me get that plushie. But then that's it. you know? No, sir. Oh, let's see here. Oh, Sandy. I don't know how to check where you are. Oh, Squiddy boy, why? How do I access the ventilation? I'm gonna die. Are you still there? Ha, sure are. All right. Levi, if you could not destroy everything, that'd be great. How do I get to it? Is there a toggle? Press Z. Wait, big plays? Nope. 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 I think I should be able to do this with one hand. Like, I remember just, like, using one hand. Hi. Is there a way? No, yeah, it's absolutely ripped SpongeBob. You got an upgrade. The animatronics look goofy in this game. 100%. I think that's all for the better. There's got to be something, though. Right? Dave Microwaves! And that's actually a fantastic reminder. Dave, I need to play the updated Strange Terror game. Ah! No. I need to play that, because I've been meaning to go around and play it, but I'm terrible. But I'm going to do that. Because I'm amazing. Alright, 3 o'clock, and I haven't died to Squidward yet. Seriously, how do I access the ventilation? Like, but actually, though. Information sooner rather than later would be preferable. Because I feel like maybe I'm supposed to go through here, right? Basement U? Ha! How do I close? How do I close? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. That's how I do it. I have to go here, but he's already through, so I'm going to die. Okay. Well. It's a good shot. I figured it out, though. You know? I do remember this being kind of a difficult game. Oh, wait, didn't the All Max mode have, like, secret characters to it? Like, it had Karen, right? I think? Some green thing, and I assume it's Karen. Oh, there's, okay, Death. It's gonna jump down and yell at me like a velociraptor. See? See? Velociraptor. Is my camera in a good place for this? She was a green model. Oh, it actually doesn't matter. Shut up. Start the clock. Cool. And I think that really I just need to check the vent. Where does Sandy go? Where's the where is the is that the generator? No. That would be stupid. Dave, by the way, Dave Microwave, do you, because thumbnails are always like my biggest weakness in terms of just YouTube in general. Do you have any like good pictures of the models from Strange Terror? Because I can't seem to get a good one. Because I started to make a thumbnail for like a future live stream just for the funsies, but then I realized I am having trouble. So if you had some that you'd be willing to share, so I can make a decent thumbnail, that'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? That would be amazing, Dave. That would be great. Which I would appreciate it. Thank you. You know, I want to make it look good. Throwing the Jazz Salmon. That's right. I had the Jazz Salmon in there. Hell yeah. One of the few games that recognizes its greatness. I need to check up here. You a spider? Jesus. All right, where's Sandy? I need to make sure she has clothes on.
No way! I can't believe this.
Sorry for my donate. Oh, no, your donations are not annoying. They're greatly appreciated, actually. Thank you for the $2. And hi. I don't remember worrying about... Nope. I don't remember worrying about Sandy. Oh, that could have been bad. I don't remember worrying about Sandy too much. You know, maybe after 10 years, I've actually gained some skills as a I guess I'm still, to some extent, a FNAF tuber. I have a lot of great ideas for videos, but the problem is they're still pretty FNAF related. Like I have a video that I'm working on that's I mean, look, I don't want to turn into a drama channel or anything like that. I just felt like the past 2 videos that I made about like cancellations and all this stuff, I just felt like they were extremely interesting, so that's why I made them. But another idea that I found of a video that I want to make is still a little drama related, so it's like, all right, well, I guess I'm going down this route for a minute. I say drama related, like I don't want to be like, you know, the Keemstar of FNAF and just like insert myself into everything, you know, for exploitation. That's not my piece here. I just want to point out some things that I think are either interesting or odd or weird or cool. And I feel like I'm diverging. I feel like I've had a lot of... I feel like I've had struggles like trying to find like a really, really good idea that's... I have a lot of great ideas, but that aren't FNAF related. You know what I mean? Plus, I want to figure out what I want to do for my next, like, psychology video. I was kind of thinking Sephiroth or Cloud from Final Fantasy. And I get that video will do poo-poo, but they're very interesting, and I want to make videos. Let me have this!
I found you, faker.
Yo, thank you so much, Alex, with the sub. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you guys are leaving messages with the Twitch thing, I can't see them because this game messes with it, so I'll have to go check. Sephiroth and Cloud would be great psychologically. Sephiroth is actually more straightforward because he's pretty classic villainy. Cloud gets weird. I've already looked into it and started to, you know, formulate a potential script. It's weird. Any chance of 5 Nights at Smudge's return? Ooh, that's actually a good idea to return to because I kind of want to play some old games. I'm not going to do it this live stream, but there's a lot of Smudgers, so maybe I'll go back and just play through. Like, I'll just have like a Smudger live stream or two. I keep forgetting to check on you. Thank you. All right, I'm just going to ignore Sandy. Her naked butt can just be in the basement for all I care. Imposter syndrome and identity issues. What, for Sephiroth or Cloud? I mean, again, Sephiroth is very straightforward. Actually, the psychology of Metal Sonic, how he thinks he's the real Sonic, I need to go back and, like, I would have to go back and, like, look through all those cutscenes for, because, like, the only time he really has personality is, oh my god, what is that game? What's the game where you play as all 3 at the same time? Heroes! Sonic Heroes! Sonic Heroes! Sandy's naked in this game? I don't know, I need to find her. Not because she's naked. All right. I'm making sure she has clothes on. All right? Not in my Christian live stream. See, doesn't it look like she doesn't have clothes? And no head? Cool. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm I don't know if I'm going through this the right way. What time is it? Okay, 30 more seconds. Metal Virus advertising about Metal Sonic. What an analysis on Riku?
No way! I can't believe this!
Thank you for the $2, Gyrex, by the way. Riku as in, Riku from Kingdom Hearts. Again, that would be pretty cool. It's so funny how, like, the villains always have, like, the coolest psychology, because there's always, like, the tragic backstory, but you can combine that with antisocial personality disorder and all these things. I mean, Riku would be a fun one. Actually, Sora would be interesting to look at, too. Sora is such a puppy dog. He doesn't know what's going on in the plot. He really doesn't. He doesn't know anything about what's going on. He's just like, you're bad, let me swing my key at you. Which is a great way to go through life. You know what? Just roll with it, man. You can read Sonic. Oh, the comics? The Sonic comics?
I can't believe
Thank you for the $2, Alexis. The Sonic comics go hard. There's a couple like video game characters and like anime characters that
Hello?
you don't realize are just overpowered.
Okay, I know you can't respond to me, but I just need you to hold out just a few more nights, okay?
Okay.
I'm trying to pinpoint your location.
Okay.
I sure need 1 or 2 more days. Don't worry, we'll get you out of there safely.
How on earth did that happen? You wouldn't be
The 5 Nights at
betraying
next
your new
5 Nights at
chum,
Wario's vid.
Chum buddy,
Probably
would you?
this Friday or Saturday.
Well, anyway, remember what I said last night about the window? Yeah. Make sure you keep an eye on that hallway.
I
can
found
use
you,
your flashlight.
faker.
If you manage to shine it in an animatronic's eyes.
Yo, Rise of Genji, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you.
One drawback is, well, it's bolted to the table. So
Oh, triple with the $10.
I
Whoa.
found you,
the center of the
faker.
hallway. Oh, and one last thing.
Letting him
My
play
boss
through.
gave me a memo for you. It reads, Krabs is a backstabbing traitor.
No
That's all
way.
for now.
I can't believe
That's a
this.
terrible message. Yo, but Triple, thank you so much for the $10. I thought I'd never see you play this again. It's been years. I kind of want to get into like playing some of those old games that I played years ago. You know, just for nostalgia's sake, because we're all getting old. You know? Yeah, I'm about to be a good-looking 33, but I'm still 33. No spring chicken at this point. I'm still young, all things considered, but still. Can't believe it either. I've been doing YouTube for over 10 years. That is astounding to me. And actually relatively successful, so appreciate you guys. I'm glad I'm entertaining enough. Well, that and I scream a lot, so there is that, you know. What about Five Nights at Bud's? That was a fun game, actually. There's a lot of fun games to, like, go back and explore. Let me just, like, dive into the old stuff. Like, the truly old stuff. Like this. I do have the right thumbnail up, right? It's the thumbnail that has... It should be SpongeBob and the puppet and damn it. Well, that sucks. All right. What did I say? The psychology of Saitama? His actually would be interesting to talk about. Saitama, because nothing... There's no challenge for him. Right? Like he had a goal, he achieved it, but he achieved it so well. Like there's nothing that he can improve upon, so life is boring. You know? Like there's no thrill, there's no challenge, there's nothing, you know? So he's going out of his way to like find things to
I know you can't respond to me, but I just need you to hold
have fun
out
or mess
just a
around
few
with,
more nights,
basically.
okay? I'm trying to pinpoint your location. I sure need 1 or 2 more days.
Psychology of Scorpion.
Don't worry. We'll
Mortal
get you out
Kombat?
of there safely.
Again, there's a lot of great ideas, you know, but I am juggling with like, hey, I do also want to get some views here. So I think just like, because a lot of effort goes into making those psychology videos, you know, Shadow especially took a while because I kept finding more and more stuff. Shadow the Hedgehog is surprisingly healthy. Like he has some good mental health, actually. For everything he's been through, he actually does. Oh, man. Now, he needs some therapy. But Shadow's doing okay. Man. I kind of look and sound like Jack Black. Yeah, that's a thing. What's so hard about Squidward? He just keeps appearing here, and I have to remember to go get him. That's the issue. I'll do some Tubbyland eventually. Actually, I think I made another thumbnail with the Tubbyland dude on it. Who else was on that? I can't remember. I can't remember. Nope. See, I'm remembering to check you. Nope. I'm amazing. Isn't Squidward also bugged a bit? I don't know if he's bugged. To be fair, a lot of these old games, you know, they got some stuff in them that
No way.
Oh my god! My tad light, what did I play thus far? Thank you for the $2. I appreciate it on top of your 10. Just this. I've just started about less than 30 minutes ago. Hi, Alex. You stretching? Are you stretching?
Hello?
Give me.
Oh,
Let me have one more bite. Hold on.
Okay, I know you can't respond to me, but I just need you to hold out just a few more nights, okay? I'm trying to pinpoint your location. I should only need 1 or 2 more days. Don't worry, we'll get you out of there safely.
Ooh. Gracious.
How on earth did that happen? You wouldn't be betrayed.
Shut up. Logan! My guy! Lots to do, see? Many FNAF fan games out there. Well, I mean, I want to play the ones that strike a chord, right? Like, I've played plenty that are like, eh. Well, then again, some of the bad ones are really cool. I'm doing well, man. I'm glad you're doing pretty good. Or at least it sounds like. You know? I got through that video, so. Oop. Whoops. We're good. Five Nights at Nintendo Land? I mean, what? I made a video about that, maybe? Like, one? Well, I mean, I watched it while I was cooking food, so, Logan, so, I mean, it's one of those things, like, I didn't watch intensely, but I left it on the background so I could, get everything. No, I'm really, really happy you're doing well, man. I know it's been way too long. Just like 3 years ago, when all of us just kind of like, drifted. Whoop. Oh, I can't do that at the same time. Makes sense. I'm supposed to just make you just go down, right? Yeah. Right? Like, that's... Is he in? I guess I'm fine. How about Five Nights at the Krusty Krab? Maybe. I mean, I revisited that maybe like a year and a half ago. Which is, I mean, more than enough time to like, oh, maybe I should go back and play it. I've played so much. Maniac Mania, Wario, and Fun Times at Homer's, I might not return to because I play them constantly. No, for sure. Sounds good, Logan. I've also been talking to Noah here and there recently too, so I'm trying to. He's been really into Final Fantasy XIV, so that also helps. Five Nights at Candy's. I actually I plan on playing a little bit of Five Nights at Candy's a little later today. We'll see how I get through these games. Hi, you're fun. Check something real quick. Nope, you're good. Gotta make sure I'm not gonna die from Squidward. No, I'll tell Noah that you're around again, man. It's been a long time. It's been maybe a few months since I've talked to Noah too, so. Honestly, fantastic excuse. I'll take it. All right, I'm assuming you're gone. I'm assuming I'm dealing with the Krusty Krab. Fine, okay? Because he keeps going away, so I'm cool with it. Was Animated as Hell ever completed development-wise? I don't think so. I think it was canceled, but also that game slapped. That was one of those, like, little gems, Like one of those hidden gems that it's like, wow, that's the thing. There's a lot of games that I think like within the past 5 years, like the first 5 years of FNAF was blowing up and people were making all these great games, right? And it was pretty easy to identify the ones that like really skyrocketed, and it also helped if you put something like SpongeBob in your game. I'm gonna die. No, I'm fine from Squidward. You know, that always helped. But then, you know, you start having things veer off, and you have like something like really good that, you know, when it came out, Pop Goes. It was like, oh wow, this is, you know, it's a little step up. And then other games like were copying it, not copying it, but like, oh, you know, things are up too. Like higher quality than we've recently gotten, you know, and it was very easy to pick those out. But now, you know, I think in the last 5 years, it's hard to pick out the diamonds in the rough because there's so many FNAF fan games coming out. I think The Joy of Creation is the only fan game that came out that really captured me. They're remaking it. There's a remake that's going to come out. So that is something to be excited about. Thank you for putting your head down. What, Squidward attacked me once? That's fun. Do not knock over my hot sauce, Alex. Look what you did, Alex. He's not even looking at me. Oh my god. Am I going to finish Habla de Casa? That sounds like a whole bag of poop. Like, that sounds terrible. That sounds like a bad time. Like, I can see myself going insane. It's like all of the final oh my god, I'm dying. All of the final challenges are like 420 mode-esque. They're really hard.
No way! I can't believe this!
Thanks for the $2, Triple. Make a poll over my next copy to play just for fun. Not right now. I don't think so. I kind of want to go with like whatever I'm feeling at the time. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're still alright. Okay, I know you can't respond to me, but I just need you to hold out just a few more nights, okay? I'm trying.
No, I shut up. I know. Yeah, I do know that FNAF is coming to Dead by Daylight. Am I playing 5 Nights at the Krusty Krab since I'm already playing this? Oh my god. I might go back to it. It's just the Chum Bucket one felt better to me. Just as a FNAF fan game as a whole, like it was a little bit more unique. I forgot to beat 5 Nights at Treasure Island in 2020. Did I get an ending? Not did I complete every single thing. There's a difference. You can beat a game and not complete it 100%. Did I complete it 100%? I'm pretty sure I did. And if I didn't, that may be something I have to remedy. If I did, then I'ma slap you. Because, like I said, even that, Habla de Casa and that, and all of these ones that for some reason, that photo-negative Mickey wants to keep pulling me back into the hardest FNAF stuff that I've ever experienced and don't want to do. Quite frankly. I don't want to do it. And I know that's a little vain of me. But no. Also, this is back in oh my god, it's 2025. Jesus, yeah, and there's so much time that's happened. All right. I forgot to beat the rest of the challenges of the game. No, I didn't forget about them. I decided I'm not going to. Huge difference. Very big difference. Forgot is like, oh, shoot, I forgot to do it. That's not what happened. I was like, he got in, didn't he? Yeah, he got in. The Nintendo DS is old enough to legally drink. Dude, I remember the days of the Wii. The Wii was such a good... Like, the Wii was the... It was the Switch before the Switch. Like, it was a fantastic console. Honestly, surprisingly good, because it has... I mean, it's just this little cute... This little rectangle. It did its job. It did good. Oh, no, that's true. The GameCube slapped. I'm so excited for the Switch 2. I'm not going to get it day out. I don't really have a reason to get the Switch 2 on release day other than having it. Like, nothing is coming on the Switch 2 at release that I'm really excited about. So, like, I'll eventually get it, especially for, like, Pokemon ZA. For that, for sure. But also...
No way! I can't believe this!
What about a Bite at Freddy's Customs? Oh, that was a good game, though. Maybe. Thanks for the $2. But it will have a GameCube emulator in it. I say emulator. Like, it's gonna have some GameCube games. And eventually they're gonna put both Pokemon Colosseums on there. Man. Oh, man. I love it so much. You love how I decorated my room? I want to move some stuff around and, like, put some more stuff up there, you know? But, you know, we'll see. But thank you. W. Patrick plushies. Yeah, that's my Patrick shelf. I decided I'll have a little collection of Patricks and, you know, why not? How many things are going to turn it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Will you go away, or are you just gonna chill? There you go. Okie doke. He's there. Wait, no. But you don't come through that. See, yeah, you jumped. Okay, that's weird. That's not how physics work. Yo, Moby the Lion, thank you so much for the 245 bits. Appreciate that. I never get bits. Thank you. Bits are always fun. Maybe I'll bring back the jar eventually. I know, like, I'm live streaming both on YouTube and Twitch, and quite frankly, most of the comments I'm responding to are YouTube. There's just more of them. Sorry, Twitch people. Plus, also, I'm in a very awkward position with this game, because it does not give me a very, like, some of the old, I don't know how to describe it, but, because I'm not technical like that. Some of the old, some of the old FNAF fan games, like, they were kind of weird when you loaded them up. Like, you would load them up, and then, like, your screen would go black for a sec, and then it'll, like, load it up, but, like, it almost looks like the dimensions have been changed a little bit, you know? It gets kind of weird and wonky, and this is one of those games that affects it. So, it's a little wonky on this side where, all my Twitch stuff is, so, sorry. That doesn't help. Hopefully, I will not have that issue with the other games that I'll play. I don't necessarily... That's just the game engine? Yeah, I figured. And maybe I haven't seen that in forever since, well, games have improved. Ever heard of Night at Nuggets? I think I've played it. At least I'm pretty sure. Like, for like a random 5 FNAF fan games. I remember... No, was it a FNAF, or was it more of a Slenderman type thing? I don't remember. Jolly 1. I should go back and play Jolly 1. That'd be a good one to go back to. You know, nostalgia, especially after, you know, Jolly 4. And that whole monstrosity. All those issues. You've been a huge fan since middle school? Heck yeah. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for, you know, hanging out and being cool. Have I played Five Nights at Maggie's? I feel like I have. Look, I've played hundreds of FNAF fan games, and that's not even a joke. Like, I've at least touched them, you know. What are we on? Night 3? Yeah. Night 3. At what point should I... Wait, does this game have, like, a legit 6th night? And how hard is Night 5? Because I feel like it's just going to be more of this, and I'm killing it. It was a jolly time. Please play the FNAF beta games. What do you mean? You know, the Jollibee game got taken down. So there's two versions of like the Jollibee games. There's Jolly and then there's Jollibees. Jollibees needed to be taken down because it's literally using exactly like the wording, right? Jolly, I guess, was enough of a parody and it's not like triggering like the copyright thing. So the regular Jolly games are okay to be up. Honestly, what they needed to do, maybe they used too many of the... I don't know why... Look, I don't know why Jolly is cool, but Jollibees is not. Maybe they should have just changed the name of Jollibees to Frank's, and then, you know, hey, it's Frank the Bee. But you still make the game. You know, you don't have to die on the hill of Jollibees. Or, like, whatever intellectual property. When your life goal is to beat all the 720 modes in all FNAF games, ready to lose my mind over the course of a year to do it. I've had that thought, Logan. I might do it myself. Because I want to, well, I want to platinum all the FNAF fan games. Like, through PlayStation. Like, this new era of FNAF actual FNAF games, very easy to platinum. You just go through and, you know, a couple hard things, but you do it. But then... how was my success? Oh, I didn't do it. No, I kind of want to. The new ones are easy to platinum, but they're fun platinums. Like, the Help Wanted stuff is really, really fun. And then, eventually, I might do 1, 2, 3, and 4 going through the all-max. They're doable. I know they're doable, but also I'd be using a controller. I think a controller would be easier. I think. Jollibee's food is fire. It's actually pretty good.
I can't believe this.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Sure.
No. Me neither. Keep doing what you're doing. From the sound of it, your friend's getting closer and closer to our little trap. Don't worry. This'll all be over very, very soon.
Two-Tone Gamer, thank you so much for the $2 and some change. Looked like you haven't played Night of Nuggets?
No
No.
way. I can't believe this.
No, there you go. Jarek's with the $5. Johnny B used to be... You used most of the real characters from the chain in the plot involving the restaurant closing due to someone poisoning the food. Oh. Well... That's one way to get your game taken down. Doc could beat the hard FNAF one that way. That's solid. Like a foot pedal. Oh, yeah. No, I've seen that. Honestly, that's big brain. How are the kitties? They're good. Alex is behind my monitor. And Levi is there. Well, Levi's chilling. So they're good. I mean, they're hanging. How we doing, Levi? Yep. Okay. They have their little places. They've settled in. I still haven't really worried about Sandy. I'm just ignoring her. So. While I play Venge Act 2, I need to go back and actually, like, do the Venge stuff. That's a great reminder. I need to go back, because the dev of Venge reached out and gave me, or, like, let me know, like, hey, the updated build is out, so you can play the new version, which that was the plan to do anyways, and, like, do all the alternate routes that I didn't cover the last time. Act 1 was a huge act. It was a full remake of that. I was impressed. What was my opinion on the theater creepypasta? I like it a lot. People... I don't get asked that question a lot, but I feel like people ask me about the theater more often than any other creepypasta. I really like that one. And I guess it's because of, like, the weirdness and mysteriousness of it. You know? Like, it's a very weird one. It's just, like, repetitive, like, you know. Thank you, please enjoy the movie. Just over and over with, like, the swirly face dude. Yeah, the theater is an old creepypasta. People have made a bunch of They're basically walking simulators. I don't really know. It's kind of like a backrooms feeling type thing. You know, you just go into a theater and it's just, you keep going through a loop of the theater and, you know, weird things happen. And there's this weird swirly faced guy who's like the usher and like, thank you, please enjoy the movie. Cause he takes your ticket and you go in, but then you keep going in circles. I remember there's one, oh God, there actually is one theater game that was like an hour long that was actually like kind of scary. Or like scary than, as compared to like all the others. You know? Will I play Five Nights at Candy's 3? Maybe eventually. I really do like the Candy games. Well, specifically 1 and no one likes 2. 2 is, you know, 2 existed. 2 was there. You know? God, I'm killing it. Am I good? Like, am I good? Like, is there a night 6 to this? You stay there for way too long. Come on. Come on, doofus. Make a choice. Go away, one of you. Thank you. Damn it. SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Why'd you do this to me? I broke 2 a lot. I did. I broke 2 a lot. Yeah, there's not enough time. I will die. Oh, man. Which Five Nights at Candy's characters are my favorites? Sorry, I keep bouncing. Maybe the rat, just because like I really like the way they did it in FNAF Five Nights at Candy's 3, I would say. Have I watched Indiana Jones? Many times. All of them. All 5 movies. Well, except for, I've seen the last one once. Because that was just recently in theaters. But also, I kind of want to say, like, oh, I really like the lollipop guy. Because he makes no sense at all in the game. Like, why was the lollipop in the game? What, is the lollipop canon? Like, but actually, though. Because if he is, I'm going to be mad. Because he shouldn't be. Right? Blank. Blank existed. The problem with him was that he's blank. Wasn't the concept with him, like, just people would draw on him, and that was his thing? Which is interesting, but if you... I'm surprised there weren't any phallic shapes on him. If we're just being real. What was that? Was that the thing, like, blank was there, and then people would write on him? And that was his thing? Right? Stop it. Yeah. So here's the problem with that. If you give too much power to the community to write things on your mascot, or not your mascot, but like one of your animatronics that roams around in a children's facility, well, it's very possible that one of the things that will be written are bad things. Great concept. But execution will be interesting. Do y'all know what I mean? Like, anyone can write or draw anything. You know, just gotta keep that into perspective here, you know? I'm sure there's like a way to do it where Patrick's about to, there you go. I'm trying to think of, oh my God. I'm trying to think of how to like, how you could do it. I'm sure there's a way, like there's gotta be a way to like, if you had like stickers that you could put on him, but like that's all you had, like predetermined stickers. Like, you use these. Out of all the FNAF fan games, what's my least favorite? I hate that question. I'm sorry. Well, I not like I hate that question. Like, I get that question here and there, but there's never really a response I can give because, like, the worst ones are the ones that I can't really play. Like, there's some that are, like, practically unplayable, but they're still games, so those would be the worst ones. Basically, they're the ones, to me, that would be... So I'll have to lump them all together. There's not, like, one. If a FNAF game is bad and boring, keyword, and boring, then it's bad to me. Like it would be, like, down there. If it's a bad game, great. Cool. Like, I'm cool with bad games. Bad games that are goofy? Oh, heck yeah. It's like watching The Room. Uh-oh. He didn't get in, did he? I think I'm okay. Yeah, no, everyone's still waiting for Pop Goes Evergreen. I know. I'm aware. Come on, Squidward. Like, good FNAF games, obviously, you're like, hey, it's a good FNAF fan game. But sometimes you just want a little goof in your life. Final Fantasy Candy's a mix of FNAF 1 and 2. Yeah. I mean, once you got to Final Fantasy Candy's 3... I mean, Final Fantasy Candy's 3 is, like, one of the few games that actually... well, it actually was... No, Five Nights at Candy's 3 was unique. It really wasn't Five Nights... Damn it. How do I... What... How? Why? Alright, see you, Logan. Have a great one. What is Pop Goes Evergreen? It is what is supposed to be the next FNAF game in the Pop Goes series coming out. I kind of want to try something different. I don't really care about beating every single part of this game. So I think I want to go ahead and move on and do something different. Favorite guilty pleasure FNAF fan game? Thank you for the membership. Appreciate that. I need to think about that. Hold on, are we still good? Yeah, we're still good. Guilty pleasure FNAF fan game. I don't know, because I really don't play FNAF games in my spare time. Well, here's the thing. Guilty pleasure means, like I should be embarrassed to share that I like it, and I really don't have one for FNAF. Shut up, Sonic. Did that? Oh, is the alert's not on? Bam, there you go. He said, let me eat those words. You couldn't hear Sonic, but Sonic is like, I'll make you eat those words. Shut up. Indy with the $5. For the love of God, please play Insanity. Dude, Insanity kind of slapped. Never completed, been steaming about it ever since. I mean, it's related to Dormitibus. You can make anything, like, sound terrible. Like, you can be like, oh, FNAF, Dormitibus is a FNAF fan game, and therefore, all FNAF fan games are bad. Like, you can make that, you gotta be reasonable. So, something like that wouldn't bother me. How do I... Jesus, uh-oh. I want to load this game up, but I'm not sure exactly how to... Oh, there's settings. Yeah, this is another one of those old ones that's like, I don't know how to reasonably make this not ridiculous. So we're just gonna do our best. Okay, bear with me. Let me get it up. I want to play the original Final Nights. But again, it's one of those old games that's like, this is weird to set up. I love that for me. Oh, there's studio mode. Let me transit. Where is it? Program view scene. There you go. Let me do that. Let me do this. No, I want window capture because I can't make it full screen because why the hell not? Yes. Yeah, we're just gonna roll with it. Bam. Cool. All right. Can you hear this song? Oh no, wait, you probably can't hear the music. Hold on. Nope. Don't start yet. 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 Don't start. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start.
No way! I can't believe this!
Oh my god, Eggman, with the $2. Thank you, tripled 5 hours, final hours was a vibe. Yo, it was. Let's see if that works. Whoop. Where the hell is my mouse? Oh, this is fantastic. All right, I have no idea. Can you hear this? Because things are not going my way right now. Hi. How do I... Okay, that did not go well. Can you hear it? No. No? Oh, now I have some control. Oh, I lost control. Great. You can barely hear it? That means you can. Can you hear this, though? It's supposed... Okay, all right. Let me see. No, you can't hear it. Well, that's silly. Let's do that, and let's do this, and let's do this. Maybe. Just maybe. Ha! I am a genius. I'm amazing. I am the greatest. Heck yeah. Let's go. Turn that down. And... Prologue. Because Prologue... I remember the attic being kind of... stupid.
Something isn't right here. Damn, he's here.
Poopy.
Didn't seem to like my flashlight all too much.
Okay. I remember having trouble with this, actually. Wish forwards again. Press W to turn it off. Space to focus my flashlight and blind the puppet. Sounds good. Uh-oh. Once looking out to face... I have to wait to face forward, but that's stupid. Got him. Yeah, so, okay. So, all I have to do is, like... use my use my, WASD and, like, look forward, back, left, and right. And just hope for the best. I guess I'm waiting for the clock to get to 6, right? Make it's 1 o'clock now. Is that behind me? Yeah, it is. Heck yeah, I'm amazing. What's the name of this game? Final Nights. Final Night? Final Nights? Does this game take place across 2 nights? If it takes place in 1 night... then why nights? Right? Nice. The puppet is fast. Hey, this is the start of Final Nights. I don't know why I just don't sit on the couch. So I'm like hopping over. Ask the dev. I'm sure someone's like, oh, it sounded cool. Static coming out of the cabinet. Well, it's more like, you can think of it like Slender Man, right? Slender Man, like, weird stuff happens when Slender Man's around. And, like, there's static everywhere, but it's not really even coming from anywhere. It's just, that's how he rolls. Maybe that's just the camera for, like, the found footage stuff. But either way, it doesn't, that piece doesn't bother me. Jeez, come on. Oh. Uh-oh. Ah. That's annoying. That's stupid, because, like... if, like, the puppet's over here, and I accidentally look to the left, and it's like, oh, I know he's over there, but I have to wait a minute. Nope, he's not there. Boom, jump scare. So that's frustrating. This puppet is the Slenderman confirmed? Yeah, probably. We're just gonna be real with ourselves.
Something isn't right here. Damn,
the Slendy Tubbies Zero game. People keep saying
Didn't seem to like my flashlight.
Well, not too many people, but there's people who've said I should play it. Maybe. Yo, is that the Land Before Time? Wait, I think it's the Land Before Time. I never noticed that. Wait, that's huge. Is it? Yeah, it is. It's like I can recognize Littlefoot and Sarah. I forget, like, the green one, but what was the pterodactyl? Dimitri something? Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like I have to point this out. Levi. We're sleepy. Also, by the way, I mean, he has a cat bed, so he can use it. So, well, what are we doing with our lives? Watching my 5 Minutes at Wario's Treasure Island vids whenever we're posting those are so helpful in understanding the game. We'll make it entertaining. Oh, thank you so much, and thank you so much for the 12. I appreciate that. Yeah. So Alex, no, Levi is doing great, and Alex is on his back behind my monitor. So you know. So yeah, it's a comfy floor, but also the other thing is comfy. He's slept in it before. He's also half slept in it and half off. He's my lap cat. He loves to get in my lap and sleep, which is super cute. Why don't we try Play the Attic? Just for funsies. Again, I'm just playing around, man. Yeah, poop, it got me.
No way! I can't believe this!
Oh, one thing, like, those old videos, I used to call, like, around this time when I was playing these games, I would call the puppet the poopet. But I stopped doing that because I realized that Daco was doing it, and I didn't want people to feel like I was copying Daco, so I stopped. So it could, like, only be Daco's, because I'm assuming he started saying poop it before I did, so I didn't want to, you know how the internet can be. I think, like, the attic is the issue. Like, I remember the attic being, like, I remember this whole thing being stupid. Legitimately. But by that, I mean, like, where the hell do I go? What do I do? How do I avoid what is essentially, I think, Springtrap, right? I'm looking for stairs, I'm pretty sure. This copycat, we should cancel him. Yeah, true. As me. That's the entrance. Ooh, maybe it's by the arcade, actually. Because, like, this is coming back to me, kind of. Whoops. Maybe not. That and this is terrible flashlight. Why is every flashlight in every horror game the worst? Or maybe I do go this way? I don't think so. Oh, I do. Oh, well, there you go. Haven't seen my kittens up close. What are their colors? Well, Levi is he's basically your classic cat. He is a medium hair cat. His tail is super floofy. But he's not like a long hair. I think he's just the right amount of hair. And then Alex is short hair, and he's kind of got like that black grayish tiger stripey thing going on. Oh, hi. All right, let's see. I probably can't remember what to do. So I remember having to look up kind of what direction I had to.
Oh yes, there had to be holes in the ceiling.
Who is that, by the way? That sounds so familiar, but maybe
This door seems new, but hastily nailed in.
Yeah. And basically, I have to not. Okay, I guess that's fine. There's a key. It's basically a Yeah, that's fantastic. This is basically I hate it. Ugh. It's an escape room, but also he's here. Which I remember this. I remember how stupid this was. so I guess I died. I jump scare Fredbear that he just ended my game. You know? What can you do? I don't know if I want to go through that. I thought I had better memories of this, but I'm like, no, never mind. Great game. Yo, Dan, it's so solid. It's so good. Like, you don't even know. I'm gonna try the prologue again. It's so crazy how different the prologue and the attic are. Not only with, like, oh, what we're doing, but, like, within simplicity.
Damn, he's here.
All I have to do is, like, press WASD and spacebar and memorize, like, the sounds in this and just be fast. But in the attic, it's a whole event. Can someone go check? Did I beat it? Did I beat the Final Night's Attic? I think I did, but also I must have not had a good time. Yeah, that's the one with the puppet breaking into the house. Because this is more fun than playing the attic, but maybe that's because I don't know. I just want to play easy things right now. You know what I mean? Dan, I forgot to answer your Discord message, but we're totally good, man. We're fine. All good. That's behind me. I wish Markiplier would stop YouTube. Why? What? I mean, you can wish that. You know, it's not going to happen, I'm sure. I mean, he'll, you know, like all things must come to an end, so eventually he will, but, you know. Well, the thing is, like, he's doing a lot of other things he's interested in, which is really cool. Hello? Great game. Solid game. That's frustrating. Tell you what. I am going to be a coward and quit. Because I wasn't having fun anymore. So I net some 5 Nights at Candy's. Let's re-experience that, shall we? Oh, no, it's one of these games that makes everything weird. All right, hold on. Everything's getting weird. Hold on. Hold your horses. Stupid old game engine. Oh, gotta make it so you can hear it. There you go. Sorry. Everything's great. Can you hear that? Oh my god! Every time I click, everything goes wonky. No, okay. You can't hear it for sure because I haven't even switched over. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Oh my god. Give me like a minute. Okay? These old games are giving me a run for my money. I want window. Yeah, no, I don't want window. I want game. Yeah. I want game. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You, and you. Will this work? Oh my god, why is this a whole thing? I'm lagging? I know I'm lagging because the thing's weird. Hey, thank you so much. What? Okay, hold on. Let me transition. I don't care. Hold on. Studio mode. Who's doing it? Joe Triple. Oh, the $5. Thank you so much. Never confirmed, but the cat was revealed to be Candy and Rat's name was Randy. I love that. There you go. Now I should be good. I'm assuming. Can you hear this? If you can't hear this, I'm gonna have a fit. Can you hear this? And if you can, that's cool. You can? You can? Fantastic. Get some burger and fries, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now I can't touch anything else on my computer other than the game, or else things will go stupid. Hello?
You have one new message.
Burrito time.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi. Hi.
Junior manager here. So you're the new security guard, right? Yeah, it's great to finally have someone qualified for the job, you know? We had to, like, share the shift because, you know, someone has to be here during the night. But with you, now we have more energy to be here during the day. You see, we're probably going to be a
No
lot
one has to be here during the night.
now on. You may have heard about the place called Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they got shut down yesterday. I don't know why, though. Probably something like tax fraud or such, you know. I never really liked that place.
Why didn't I pick the
always
remastered
had a bad
version?
feeling
No,
about
because
it,
I'm playing
you know.
old stuff,
Their
man.
pizzas weren't even that good. Anyway, I think you're going to fit in really well here. The staff are really nice. We make sure to help each other out on everything. Like, when we close late in the evening, we all make sure that the floors and tables are probably cleaned and all the dishes has been washed before we get off of the day.
Sounds good.
Now, in order to save power, of course, all the lights will at night be turned off. But don't worry, we have a desk lamp in the office that you can use.
Oh, fantastic.
Open up
Thank God.
the maintenance panel, you'll be able to view
I
the
found
restaurant
you,
through the security
faker.
cameras.
Oh, thank
And
you so
the
much,
cameras
except I
all
can't
have a
even
neat
see that,
feature,
because...
which is night vision mode. These
Everything's
cameras were the
wonky.
cheapest we could get, so the night vision isn't that accurate. But it does retain the colors, which is good, I guess. You can toggle the night vision by activating the camera you're already on.
I can't read that, but
And,
thank you.
by the way, we have a
Sorry,
security
things are wonky
feature in
right
the
now.
restaurant that limits how much power can be
But I
used
appreciate
after
it very
hours.
much. Thank you for the sub.
This is mainly so that our electricity bill doesn't skyrocket during
Like,
the
I
night
can't even
if
see the
somebody
Twitch
forgot
chat
to
very
turn
well.
off something somewhere, you know. Now, your office is
way.
also
I
the
can't believe
information
this.
area.
The Game Dog with the $5!
because
I
of
love
the
Sophie. I'm sorry
window
she's gone.
counter
You're my
in
favorite
front of
YouTuber.
you.
Love your content. Sorry she's gone. You're
There
my
should be
favorite
a
YouTuber. I
button
appreciate that.
underneath
Thank
the
you.
desk, too.
All good,
This is
man.
for the security door in front of you.
I've heard enough of you. You're just going through the thing. And you know what I just realized? You know what I just realized that I think is a little stupid. I don't know when the last time anyone went to Chuck E. Cheese or... Why can't I not see anything? Is this a... Do I have to activate something? Ah, got it. I have to double click. I don't know when the last time people went to Chuck E. Cheese, but when does a place like Chuck E. Cheese need a night guard to be at the facility? Right? Right? So, FNAF, who's breaking into a who's breaking into a pizzeria? If you're gonna break in somewhere, just, you know, make it count. Hey, really, come on. What are we doing? Am I wrong? Like, I can't believe I haven't thought of this in 10 years. I'm assuming that wastes power, yeah. Oh, I'm realizing, oh god, I have to move my thing again. Oh my god. Alright, fine, okay, things are gonna be terrible for a sec. Give me a sec. One second. Things are gonna be weird. Things are so weird. Oh my god. You move up. Yes, there. Bam. So now you can see things. Alright, now go. Alright, there you go. Burglars just want free burgers and fries. But that's stupid. I mean, a burger and fry, like, free burgers and fries, but you're gonna get hit with a burglary charge. I'm out here burgling fry. Who are you, the Hamburglar? What's happening? Aren't I supposed to be able to see their eyes? And it's only the rat and the cat that I can't actually see their eyes, right? Like, you can theoretically, if I remember correctly, you can theoretically get through this game without ever touching the camera. You just have to be pretty good at, like, I guess guessing, or like being able to like really identify if the rat or cat are there. Because basically everyone has little eyes. Isn't there a penguin too? What happened to that penguin? Candy's got no eyes either? The old Candy. What about Blank? Oh, Blank, I have this. I think if I hear thumps, I just close it, right? Because he can break it, and I can still block him, right? It's only a crime if you get caught. My general advice is don't go breaking into places like Chuck E. Cheese, attempting to get free pizza, because, one, you would have to make it yourself. Two, let's say there are pizzas ready to go. That's gross, because that's been sitting out for hours. Like, what do you think? It's going to be hot and fresh? Unless you're like breaking in and just really love drinking tomato juice, like, or tomato sauce. I don't know what to tell you. That's on you, man. Hi. Right. But it's free? Sure. Yeah, it is. It is. It is free. There's a lot of things in life that are technically free that you probably don't want. I'm gonna leave that alone. Well, things are going great. No eyes yet. The old version did have eyes, right? Wasn't there a way to break Five Nights at Candy's? Like the all max mode? It was something weird, like the penguin gets in, and then I just sit there and do nothing. Wait, how? There's a way to do it. Or unless it's been patched. Because there should be a way to just break the game. Or there was at one point. I just don't remember what it was. Yeah, this is one hell of a night one. Ah, see, there you go. There you go. Now we got it. Now we're cooking. There's a way to break it. I suffered so much for the all max for nothing. No. You didn't do it for nothing. You are a true gamer, and I'm not, because you completed it legitimately, and I didn't. So you're better than me. Bam. See? Funny how that works. Crazy stuff. Why would a 2015 fan game receive patches? I mean, receive patches way back when. Also, you must not be familiar with Five Nights at Wario's, because that game gets updates. That and Fun Times at Homer's. Those two series keep coming back to haunt me. Out of all the games I've played, what's my favorite game and why? Jesus, that is a loaded question. Do you mean like YouTube-wise or just in general? My favorite game is most likely Final Fantasy XIV, probably. Just because of how much effort and time I put into that. I need a girlfriend? Sounds great. Thanks for the relationship advice. In YouTube? I don't know, man. I literally have I have thousands of videos. Literally thousands of videos. I would have to sit down and like, oh, maybe it's this one. Oh, yeah, I wear glasses now, so there you go. That's a long night. At least it feels long. Is this another one of those? It's like, okay, it's like a full 6 minutes. You know? What are my thoughts on Wario 2 Deluxe? I don't know. It's Five Nights at Wario 2, right? Oh, it's the puppet. Oh no. Oh, what are you doing? Don't hit the machine. Oh no, what's gonna happen? I don't know. What's the point of this? Ah, God damn it. Okay. Son of a gun. Ah, stop! I don't remember that. Ah, you jerk. Oh, you absolute jerk. FNAF 3 Plus if I haven't? What's different about it? How come I haven't continued Mario in the music box? The main reason I haven't continued it is... Well, why did I stop?
1. New message.
Hello? Hello? See?
Let me
let me
let this play.
Anyway, I
Until I
thought
get
I'd
bored of it.
mention, we have this little, list of, problems, that we have observed with the animatronics over some time. It's nothing to be concerned about, but the animatronics do have a few minor
I
glitches.
found you, faker.
Yeah. We're
If someone
of course
subscribed,
trying
I
to
can't
get
see
them
you.
fixed, but you should know some of them so you don't get nervous
Subscribe.
if you hear anything.
No, I can't read that. It
Let
looks
me
like Taco.
see.
It looks like Taco
The
Wallace. That's
animatronics
probably wrong.
sometimes
If you-
start
if you-
to walk
if you-
around on their own.
If you subbed, I can barely see my
Sometimes in the
Twitch thing,
morning,
but
we
if
find
you
them in
subbed,
the strangest places.
type your name. Or like
so you
type,
may see
just so
them
I can see it.
walking around while you're here.
So I recognize the shape, and it looked like
Some
Taco
of the
Wallace, and I know that's
textures are a bit
wrong.
wonky. And in case the animatronics is experiencing violence towards a guest, the animatronic will try to seek out the cause and stop it. Yeah.
What am I doing?
I have no idea how it decides to do that, but it doesn't seem to mind it with the children.
Oh, it's already going.
It's
Okay.
weird. If there are
Damn, I
children
still can't see very
playing
well.
cops and
All right.
robbers, and one of them gets shot,
Well, I'll have to go back.
the animatronics don't really do anything.
Sorry, I
out of
am
the ordinary.
legitimately the worst.
Except after that day, the animatronics don't really seem to function properly around adults.
It looks like Taco Wallace.
Especially not around
Taco
staff.
Wallace just sounds
Yeah,
like...
the animatronic.
Hi. Taco Wallace just sounds like a villain in like a bad Western. Oh no, it's Taco Wallace! Yeah, it's me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Yeah, stupid monkey. Yeah, so... I think I stopped... Here. I think I stopped playing Mario the Music Box because I think I got to a point, like, played a lot of it, and then, like, the demo, and then the full game came out, and then I never finished it? I don't know. Like, I don't remember where I left off, because it felt like the game kept getting updated and reworked, and I don't know. Mario the Music Box, am I the only one who didn't like the game and didn't see the hype around it? It was one of those things that's like, it's probably not everyone's cup of tea, just like FNAF isn't everyone's cup of tea, really. But I liked it because I thought it was like a very creative and dark spin on Mario, Very, very dark, Darker than really Mario should be. But at the same time, it's one of those like, hey, you're the person's giving out a little bit of their creativity there, which is cool. I think is neat. Now, what I think would have been nice is if the individual, I just can't remember their name. That's why I keep saying individual. The person who created the Mario the Music Box stuff. I wish because they completed the game. I think they kept redoing it or updating or making it more.
I can't believe
I really think that they should have just moved on to a new project, Done something else, because Mario the Music Box was finished at a point. Ever played The Last of Us? Thanks, Triple, with the $5. I've never actually sat down and played The Last of Us, which I know is horrible. But, yeah, Team Ari, thank you. And Corpse Syndrome. I know The Last of Us 1 is good. I know that... I think it's getting a remaster, or it just got a remaster, that if I'm going to play it, I should go ahead and play the definitive version. So I'll probably play the remaster at one point. I just have so many games in my backlog I want to get through that before I even broach playing another game. I know generally what happens in The Last of Us 2, and I know it's controversial, and I know that The Last of Us 2... Last of Us 2 is the most divided I've ever seen, like, of a AAA game. People extraordinarily love it, or people absolutely hate it. I haven't played it. So hell if I know. So eventually I'll play them and I'll decide myself. I don't think it should have won Game of the Year. Well, then again, I haven't played it, so who knows. I do think, because that was the same year. It was 2020, right? 2020 was one hell of a year. I think it was 2020. 2016? No, 2020. Because I think that was the same year for Ghost of Tsushima, which should have won Game of the Year, in my opinion. But only because I did play that one, and that one slapped. The current game I'm playing, Expedition 33, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, that needs to win Game of the Year. That's hard to beat, man. That is such a good game. Am I the only one who has memories of Final Hours? No, I love Final Hours. Maybe that's something I need to go back and play, just the Final Hours and just do some jazz, you know? This is the longest night of my life. This is a lot. This is basically just a Q&A with chat. I didn't realize these old games really just, they're FNAF. They sure are. I think this is back when like people really, because like the original Five Nights at Freddy's was scary. It was scary. Because no one really knew what to expect going in. Because like Five Nights at Freddy's, like every fan game, it's supposed to start out really scary and then turns out into just a skill issue, you know? Where the jump scare doesn't scare you, it just makes you mad. You know? Yeah, PGM with the $2. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah. Expedition 33. If you're like 18 or like it is M rated for a reason. So if you're like 18 and up, buy and play Expedition 33. It's so good. The premise is so good. So good. And it's 3 o'clock and nothing. I'm waiting for like Blank to like just bust in and ruin my day. But maybe he's not till like night 3 or something. You know. Can you add me to your FNAF game as an Easter egg? Oh yeah, for sure. You don't have to ask my permission for that. That totally fine. Rated M for moist. True. Good old moist critical. Blank doesn't come till night 3. Well, I'm killing in here. Nice. Nice. It's a good game though. That's part of the reason why I haven't been streaming. I have not been streaming for a while, and it's for 2 reasons. One, Expedition 33 came out, and I kind of went down that rabbit hole. Number 2, the Savage raids for Final Fantasy XIV came out, or like the Cruiserweight, and I have been playing so much of that, trying to master the new Savage fights, and I've got 3 of them down. 3 of them I got down. Like, got him. Howling Blade is killing me. Because it has 2 phases. I can do phase 1. Phase 1, not a problem. And I'm not at a point to actually phase. It's not like I'm stuck on phase 2. There's so much time and effort I have to give to learn these Savage fights. And so, yeah. So my mind was elsewhere. So sorry. If you know Final Fantasy, you know what I'm talking about. I am. Generally. It's so niche, anyways. Any advice for college for me? Have fun. Try new things. Study first, party later. How's that for advice? Study first, party later. Blades Howl? No, there's an enemy in there's a dude in Final Fantasy XIV named Howling Blade, and in Savage he has a 2-phase boss battle, which is hard, you know. And I am learning the fight. If I was to ask you a question, what would I ask? That's dangerous, asking chat a question, because I'm going to get chat answers. Are you a major in therapy? Me? Do you mean me? Or the person who's in college? I have a doctorate in school psychology. So there's that. This is one hell of a night, too. Salmon's 32. I thought he was 27. I am fantastically 32. Almost 33. Come on. Oop. Thought I saw some eyes up here. Will they play Five Nights at Treasure Island again? Maybe, like, during one of these. Oh my god, it's... How long is this night? I feel like this is longer than 6 minutes. Like actually, though. The Gamer Duck with $2. Thank you. Can you add me to your FNAF game? Well, I don't make FNAF games, so no, but thanks for the $2. Unless you're asking someone else, I'm confused. But thank you. Uh-oh, error, no video input. Oh, I hate this. No, sure. Oh no! Oh no! I don't know what any of this means. This call is more stressful than fun. Let me put it this way. I think college is the best 4 years that you never want to do again. Like, I really enjoyed my 4 years of college, but also, I wouldn't opt to do it again.
1. New message.
Hello? Looks like you're doing a fine job. I mean, you're still here. You're already, like, practically as good as the last
I'm gonna listen to
guard
this guy
we
just
had.
for the sake of blank.
Except, of course, you know, he got fired in the end. But, yeah, he kind of damaged one of the animatronics during his shift.
Oh, no.
I mean, you wouldn't do that, would you?
No,
way.
maybe.
I guess
Maybe
he
a
went a
little
little crazy, you know.
Spacky's Night Shift. I played that game 3 times on my channel, and each time it did well. Maybe I'll play it again.
You know,
Oh, Jesus.
Blank, I think.
Y'all are quick.
Yeah, I always really liked that one.
Blank's like Foxy.
It's a brilliant
Yeah, but there should be a way to, like, block him.
yeah, his suit is made out of some special plastic stuff.
Maybe I'll...
that the kids can come in and...
He's not here, is he?
You know, grab a crayon and start drawing on his head or his arms. Some of the others here think that he looks a bit scary after that whole security guard thing. We tried our best to fix
Cam
him,
11.
but parts of him, like his
Huge,
left
big
hand
plays.
and the back of his head, are still missing. But the kids don't really seem to mind it, you know, so it's not a major issue. Yeah. From what we can tell,
Fantastic.
His head got a real beating, so he might act a little strange. Like...
Oh yeah, the game forces the jump scare. Was having a family ever in your plans after college? I mean, it's... So... Yes, in a way. That's a hard question because, like, I mean, I still want to eventually, you know, get married, have a family, but at the same time, you know, I want it to be with the right person. If I have to wait a little bit, I'm okay with that. What the hell? Alex, what are you doing? All right.
You have 1. New message.
But, like, I wasn't gonna, like,
hello?
graduate and immediately get married.
Looks like you're doing a fine
you know?
job. I mean, you're still here. You're already, like, practically as good as the last guard we had. Except, of course, you know, he got fired in the end. But
Shut up. All right. Now we know what we're doing with blank, at least. Does Blank, when I look at him, like if he, let's say Blank looks at me, if I stare at him, will he like turn back, or is he just like, okay, now he's just closer and I can't do anything about it? Have I played Jollibee Chapter 6? No, it sounds like a niche FNAF fan game, which is fine. But I'm pretty sure I haven't played it. Love how phone calls have very similar dialogue to FNAF 1. You get that a lot in these old FNAF fan games. Like, so many. Am I eating a burrito? I freaking am, because burritos are cool. And delicious. I have not tried Doors at all, let alone Floor 2, which I'm assuming is the sequel. Yo! Callie Foxo with the $20. Damn. Thought I'd leave a little something on my way out and see you next time. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Ooh, that's extremely generous. Thank you. Just gotta pay for my next burrito. Blank moves no matter what. But, like, this tells me just where he is. Like, does it play with... Is it the Foxy mechanic where I can just... like... If the more I look at him, the longer he doesn't move? You know? What should I do if I'm struggling on deciding a major? I want to go into graphic design, but with generative AI advancing so quickly and all, you know. So, I went into college wanting to be a veterinarian. Or at least, like, that's... I really didn't know in high school and going into college what I wanted to do. Other than I like animals, maybe being a vet is something I should do. And, you know, I got a smart brain, so... You know, why not do something medical school-ish, but with, like, veterinarian, whatever. I would have been a good veterinarian. For sure, there's no doubt in my mind. But after my freshman year, you know, I got a lot of my, like, ancillary classes out of the way, like the required ones that I needed to do, like some math and calculus. Ugh, calculus. Got some of that out of the way. And then I also was taking bio classes. And I hated it. And I get those are intro classes, and maybe if I stuck with it, I would have been in a lot better position. But at the same time, the labs that I did, because I would have to go in every Wednesday for like 5 hours doing like lab stuff, you know, which is cool and all, but also I just really didn't like it. And it made me question, like, what do I want to do? So I decided to look around, and I decided, hey, psychology. So I didn't even take a psychology class until sophomore year. You know, so... And I had switched majors. So, hell, you can maybe start out with... Honestly, one of those... Don't take my advice as gospel, please. But maybe it's something that, you know, you get into graphic design, but, you know, maybe you find something else. You know? College is what you make of it. You know? Damn it. I forgot about blank. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, eggs for Bart. I don't know how to deal with blank, really. Nice. Yeah. Fantastic. Sam, did I ever have a dog? I've never had a dog, like, on my own. So, I've had family dogs. I've had 2 family dogs. One's still kicking. I grew up with a Springer Spaniel. I got him when I was, like, in, like, what, 2nd grade or something? Fun dog. His name was Troop. And then, towards the end of Troop's life, the family, you know, we all got, because, like, Troop was, like, my dog, but, like, parents took care of it mostly. You know, it was a family dog. And then, my brother, around the same age, A little older. We got a dog named Scout. He was a golden lab. And he is the friendliest dog legitimately ever. You know? Like, he is, in my opinion, he's the perfect dog. He also recently had to have his eye removed. So he's a one-eyed dog, and he's happy. He's a happy dog. Who is very old, you know. So it's you know, it's gonna be a sad day, but those are family dogs. I've never actually had like a dog on my own. I've only had 4 pets that were like, these are mine. I had a hedgehog at one point, a long time ago. I had a hedgehog named Oakley, and then I had Sophie, the cat. And now I have Alex and Levi. Whoop, where'd Levi go? Must have gone to another room. Fun times. I also had like a cavalcade of fish, you know? I don't think I named them, I just had fish. Or if I named them, I can't remember. I have, have I ever played Fallout? Have I? No, I have not played Fallout. I was, for a sec, I was confusing it with Borderlands. Which is, that's not the same thing. Dude, gotta love me. Hey, you gotta love some Boofy's Bunker, okay? Boofy's Bunker slaps. Favorite genre of video game? RPG. Final Fantasy type. You know. How do I stop you, man? Like, what? I guess I have to close this before he's actually there. Five Nights at Froggies. I think I have played... People have made a... I don't understand. People have made a big deal about this Five Nights at Froggies, but it doesn't look like it's a game that really should have a following, but apparently it does. I've played Five Nights at Froggies once. I know for a fact I've played it once, because I remember playing it for like a random live stream, either that or like a random video of like FNAF fan games a long time ago. So I have a little bit of experience with Five Nights at Froggies, but it's also, you know... Get wrecked. Get wrecked. I remember how to do this. I am incredible. Get bodied, man. So if he's gone, I just shut the thing before he does bad things. Got it. Cool. Easy. I mean, have I played any of the Rusty Lake games? I have not. I can confidently say I have not. At least I'm pretty sure. I mean, if I don't know what you're talking about, then most likely. Cam 5. What about Cam 5? Oh, yeah, with that. Yeah, that's where he is. When things get a little dicey. It's only 2 a.m. Man, is Dave still making games? Yeah, he's still doing stuff. It's not the same sort of stuff from, like, a while back. But he's still doing stuff, for sure. I know he released a game on Steam. I think it's called Vexclock. It looks pretty neat. I've been meaning to sit down and, like, play it. You know, that's on me. Are these games actually 10 years old? They darn tootin' are. They are. Take some of y'all back, huh? Little Five Nights at Candies. Where's Treasure Island? Which one? Because there's like 17 Treasure Island games. Would I play Flumpty's stream? I'm not, well, no, this is probably the last game I'm going to play. I'm probably nearing the end of the live stream, but, you know, Flumpty's one of those. I'll consider it. I'll consider playing it, you know. It's one of those things that's like, you know, it's hard to... Like, I do legitimately believe in separating art from the artist in most cases, you know. And Flumpty's, to me, is one of those that, you know, I just, it's like with some of these, I feel like I always have to explain myself. But I haven't played, I haven't played any Flumpty since, like, Flumpty 3 came out. Yo, Little Jet Games with the $2, I appreciate you, thank you. Pray for Emil Mako. Wasn't that a meme at some point? Like, people kept saying it, and people were like, oh, what happened to Mako? But he's like, fine. People just like, guys, pray for Mako. Is that right? I feel like that was a meme from like 2 years ago. Like, I have a vague memory of this being a thing. Press Alt and F4 at the same time? Well, darn tootin'. I'll try that. Ooh, extra 5 power each time I do it? Crazy. I'm gonna do it right now. You jerk. For those who don't know, if I press Alt F4, it closes whatever, I was about to say browser. It closes whatever application I have up. So if I pressed Alt F4, it would shut the game off. Classic prank. Hey, it's better than swatting. 4 p.m. What's that sound? Sounds like a didgeridoo. Press CD+. I'm not going to do that because I don't know what that does. It sounds terrifying. Damn it. What? Oh! I didn't know he was active! That's why things sounded weird. That was the didgeridoo. Am I saying it right? That's the long, like, do y'all know what a didgeridoo is, or am I saying that, like, is that wrong? Here, where's my phone? So maybe I'm wrong. Nope.
No way! I can't believe this!
Yo, Little Jet Games, thank you for the $5. Got a question, what new FNAF game am I hyped for? I'm actually FNAF, relatively hyped for the new Joy of Creation. I'm ready for Pop Goes Evergreen to finally come out whenever that does. And, you know, FNAF for, like, all the ones that are, like, involved with the, Fanverse initiative, or whatever we're calling it nowadays. Like, we actually have some tangible, like, demos and things to, like, look forward to. Or, like, that we have so that we know what to look forward to. Yeah, didgeridoo! D-I-D-G-E-R-I-D-O-O. A traditional Aboriginal Australian wind instrument. It's that long thing that's like, you know, if you know what I'm talking about. It's got a weird sound to it. That's what he sounded like. You know? You need to spank your monkey? Hey. Not in my Christian live stream. What was that meme from years ago? It was like, not in my Christian Discord server. Right? What meme was that? Because I think, like, you know, there were... let's say that. I don't know why this came to mind now. I remember, like, going through Twitch. I found there was a dude who... small following, but, like, he legitimately was... He was Christian. He was legitimately Christian, as if that's rare. So he was Christian, but he, like, made his whole gaming space Christian. And it's not like he did anything wrong or anything, but, like, people kept, like, attacking his Christianity because it was easy. You know what I mean? I don't know why that came to mind. I just think he He didn't. Well, because he would argue with the people in chat, and I was like, no, please don't do that, because they're doing it to mess with you. You know. Not in my. That's what it is. I knew the word. It was not in my Christian Minecraft server. That's what it was. That's what it was. Gracious. All right. Where's my thing? Bam. I'm tired. Also in Tubby Land, if you push P and O, you can skip the nights. I think I did know that. I think there is a way that you can skip nights. You know. Oh, actually, hold on, because I know there were people I miss. Oh, Adam Rose, I didn't catch your community sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, community sub, thank you. Not modding with the sub, thank you. I'm just catching all these people who subscribed that I didn't know got it. Alex the Gamer Anonymous Gifter gave out 2 community subs. That's what I saw. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys. No, thank you so much. So I'm sorry I couldn't like really see that earlier. You know? All right, yeah. This is going to be it. I'm going to relax. I'm going to play some Expedition 33. Do a little bit of work, prepare for tomorrow. And yeah, just kind of do my thing for tonight. Hope everyone oh yeah, thank you, Adam. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I see you. Yeah, it's for those sub donations. All right, cool. Well, that's going to be it. And I appreciate you guys. You guys are pretty cool. Thank you for the bits, whoever just bidded. Whoop. Ah, Crested Creation with 100 bits. Oh, thank you. Catching me at the end of the stream. All right, you're awesome. And then goodbye. Get out of my house. Everyone have a great day, and I'll see you later when I live stream again. Bye. It says see ya.